So, welcome dear followers, greetings from Catania in Sicily, Italy. We are now at one of the main areas in town, the famous statue of Vincenzo Bellini, which is a very famous singer, if I'm correct, opera singer. You will see him everywhere, there's like even Vincenzo Bellini squares, etc. I will show you a little bit of the town and more to come in the videos. And behind there's also under the ground a very old historic amphitheater. But let me tell you something about Catania. Catania is the second largest municipality in Sicily after Palermo on the west side of the island. This city is located on the east coast at the base of the active volcano called Etna. You will see more of that in my next videos. It faces the Linolean Sea or the Mediterranean Sea. The population of the city is around 300,000 people and the whole metropole is around 1 million plus. Catania was founded actually in the 8th century BC by Chalcidian Greeks. They were quite early here. And the ancient population of the Sicels named their villages after geographical attributes or tools used on their location. So the Sicilian word Catania comes from the Greek word katane, which means greater, or also so-called kind of knife, so a tool. The city weathered multiple geologic catastrophes, unfortunately. And of course, you can imagine it was almost completely destroyed by a catastrophic earthquake back in 1169. A major eruption and lava flow from nearby Mount Etna nearly destroyed the city in 1669, and it suffered severe devastation from the 1693 Sicily earthquake. Yeah, now I remember well. And during the 4th century and into the Renaissance period, Catania was one of Italy's most important cultural, artistic and political centers. It was the site of Sicily's first university, founded in 1434. It has been the native or adopted home of some Italy's most famous artists and writers, of which you see he is one of them, Mr. Bellini, Vincenzo. Now, last part short, Catania today is an industrial, logistical and commercial center of this region in Sicily. The central old town of Catania, which you will see in my videos, where we will walk around and see the area, are featuring and showing us many late Baroque architecture, made after the 1693 earthquake when it was reconstructed. And of course the city has a very big UNESCO World Heritage Area. Now, I hope you will enjoy my video. This is all of my talking. In the next videos you will just enjoy the scenery. Enjoy and see you later.
La forma ce l'ha, eh?
Famoso giro, famosa fai anche la sai che si chiude zbliżenie tak zwane.
There in the back you can see the Etna mountain, volcano I should say. And this is one of the central streets in Catania. This is an old part, a ruin from an amphitheatre which was built in the 1st, 2nd century, Anno Domini, after Christ. Unfortunately, there's not much left from it. It was abandoned in the 5th century. And in the 12th century they used the stones, which are basically volcanic stones, so basalt stones, to construct the foundations of the church over there. And as you can see these days, everything is basically far under the ground compared to the street level. It could hold up to 15,000 spectators in the past. I guess today 0.
the shadow that won't let you. If all the boys bet you're married now. If you dream, I can see you.
Video?
Tak. So look at this. There's another amphitheater in the middle of the town. You can see that's the street level there. This is way lower. It's beautiful. So probably the podium was over here somewhere in the past, and the people could sit all over here. I will zoom in a little bit. Exactly. Nice.
De a hátsó részéből nem is lehet most, nem? Helyetlenül.
If you try to imagine how everything was supposed to be in the past, you get really totally lost of all the possibilities. You could balance all the entrance here, entrance there, wall there. No idea. For sure there was a podium over here. But I think the best impression is that the city is like there, and this is so low. Like in the past everything was like over here. Beautiful. Still very nice to see. Yeah, try to imagine this was probably, as we know it these days, as the backstage. So the podium was there, and after the show or whatever they presented, they came back here, could change their outfit or maybe even animals, who knows, whatever show they had. So this is a kind of backstage. And then here's the podium again. Very interesting to see. Big blocks of stones, and everything continues back to the main street level. So every morning they come back with the boats with fresh fish to bring it to the fish market, as you have seen earlier in the video. And there are the trucks arriving in the city by boat, entering the boat, going to the first and second floor. And this is of course the famous Teatro Bellini on a beautiful square. Beautiful. Trees, buildings. Yeah, it looks empty, but in Italy people eat in the later evenings, and it's now just after 6. So the most people that you would see here are mainly tourists, because the locals, they will probably eat outside at around, you know, after siesta, 7, 8 o'clock. But it looks very nice here. It's like a little garden. Cactuses and flowers. Oh, and a little cat. Hello! Beautiful old cozy streets. Typical Italian. The very narrow streets here as well. In the past a working quarter, and now it's an area of art, food, kitchens, as you can hear somewhere over here. They are preparing the food for the late evening. But it's really beautiful. And during the early mornings there is the fish market over here, which you saw earlier in my video. And now it's empty, but I can tell you it's not clean. I smell all kind of fish.